They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Groupers will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Delaware's offense will take the field first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see, Jesse, where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing we love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Got it in the middle. It's Woollyhead. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Motion from the wide receiver. Turning it on. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, what a cut! And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Craig. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. To punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Leaves it with the back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Drives into the pile just a pickup of 1. They'll spot it at the 10. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Landry. Gets it out fast. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's cracked. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's a reverse. Trucks through the defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Landry. He rifles one deep to the left. Hauls it in down the sideline. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50 burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
The Blue Hens will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Buffalo has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over Jacksonville State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gonna swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On third and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away on fourth down. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Landry. Gets it out quickly.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
He wants to throw it again. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off play action. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The groupers will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Higgins. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quick handoff. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keep it on the ground. Past the sticks and still on his feet. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Delaware. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Drives the back and leaves it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Sheffield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. He'll start this drive going to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half.
The Blue Hens will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really by the to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Finding an escape route. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They'll go back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll run play action. Looking deep. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Delaware! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 28 to Navy. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the wideout. They're going to run it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Gain of 3.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
He's brought down.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Second down.
The give from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The option look. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Brought down near the 18-yard line.
They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. And this one is perfect.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Second down.
Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Trying play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Takes the handoff. It's Craig. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they do on third down. This is a designed run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Using his legs, it's Craig. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They'll run the option. The give to the tailback. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.